Yo, what is up, all gamers out there? The name is Tekken Heat, and this is the day. Finally, the official January Summit event is underway. Coming up in my R34, I have never done an official Summit event. I have done the qualifiers, as you guys may have seen in all of my previous videos, but this is my very first official Summit event, and I am excited. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Fingers crossed. Now, I believe, as it says, this event goes on from the 30th, which is today, all the way to the 5th. So it's gonna be a full, not a exactly full, but pretty much the whole week. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's see what we have. So, we have, obviously, the drift, the drag, the speed trap, which I really hate, to be honest, the monster truck, and a time attack. I do not know if it's going to be vehicle specific. By the looks of the cover, it will probably be. So, let's just see what we have. Do some drift train, then maximize. Okay, so it doesn't say I'm going to rent. I'm not sure if they're going to open it to all vehicles or if you're still going to be limited. Vehicle chosen best suitable for vehicle. Okay, so it's giving me my Z. Thankfully, it's actually been quite a while since I actually drifted my 370. So this should be pretty interesting. I still feel confident, but it's actually been a while because for the past drift events I've done, I've been borrowing vehicles. So it feels good to actually be back in the Z, and I'm in the Golden Hills racetrack, as it said at the bottom screen. I can't remember the last time I actually driven in this area, and it actually feels nice because I always like the fact that Ivory Tower had actually put in tracks, like real tracks, into their game. Yeah, they're not picture perfect, obviously, but it's just nice to know that they put some effort into putting these tracks in. Like, I know they have Laguna Seca, which I really do like that track. Although, again, it's not picture perfect. Like, the corkscrew obviously is not, like, as picture perfect as the real life one. But it's still cool to just go and just be like, that's there. And that's pretty awesome. And I'm actually really liking this course right now. It actually feels pretty nice. I really want to see, though, like, people actually, I really want to come up to areas and just watch people do tandems. I think that would be so awesome because even though I know a lot of people don't exactly like the physics of the crew, it's still fun. It's still fun to go and drive and drift around and stuff. Yeah, it's nothing like, say, Forza or Assetto Corsa or hell, even Need for Speed, and that physics isn't perfect, but hell, it's a lot better than the crew. But it's still not a bad game to just go on and slide around. Actually, I'm talking about tandems. Just before recording, I was actually in the snowy regions, actually doing a bit of tandems with a couple guys in Skylines, which I was also driving. It's actually really fun, and I feel that's something not a lot of people do in the crew. Like, the crew has so much opportunities and potential with all these specs, with so much open world, like probably the biggest open world we've ever gotten in a racing game. It's a lot of fun, but some people, like, it's either the physics or the graphics that just turn people off. Because to me, you can't even say, like, there's no replayability in this game, because we've gotten both of the expansions where they have these summit events, which I'm doing right now, and the cop chases, which that doesn't have as much replayability, but there's still something to do. Unlike, say, Need for Speed before, I should say, like, pre-speed list and the Prestige. Before that, there really wasn't much to do. Some people are getting bored of, like, Forza. Some people are getting bored of like all of the racing games, but for me, like the crew, there's at least still something to do. Yeah, there's still something to do in like all other games, but to me, there's still a lot you can do in the crew. It's still a lot of fun, and people just ignored it, and that's very very sad. So I am going to be running the Ford Focus in this. I'm not sure if this is actually like the requirement or is this borrowed? I cannot remember. But I am in a manual, so I'm actually gonna switch this to automatic just so it's a lot easier for me. To those who might like you're a noob, shut up. I don't care what you want to call me. All right. If I prefer doing automatic in regular races, let me be. I still do manual when it comes to drifting, but in everything else, I just feel like it's just more convenient doing manual. And one of the reasons is just the controls. I do not like the fact that in this game shifting is with the analog stick, whereas I'm more used to the R1 L1 button for shifting in like I was about to say the crew in Need for Speed. I still have yet to really check. I feel like I'm never gonna check it. I say that almost every time I go on a manual rant in this game, but I always say that I'm gonna one day check to see if I can actually switch the controls for that. Because if I can switch it to R1L1, then I'll do it. But till then, I'm just gonna run auto. Oh my gosh, I'm good. I'm good. We're good. We're okay. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't like shifting with the analog stick. I feel like it's an interesting idea to have, but it's, at least in my eyes, just not the preferred. But hell, if they want to do that, then give them that uniqueness. I may not like it though, so I'm just gonna stick with the automatic. So if anybody wants to yell at me saying you're new for using automatic, well, I don't care. I really don't. There's a reason why you have the option to use both manual and automatic. Because some people prefer one, some people just prefer the other. I prefer automatic in racing, and then manual in drifting because I tend to just keep it through third, sometimes fourth, depending on like how high speed the turns are. But then I'll eventually just shift back and just stay in third because for like a lot of these cars, it feels like the good gear to be in. Yeah, that's just me. So I'm about to finish my run. I don't know how this is going to fare up, but hopefully it does well. And since I now know that there's a focus, and since I have a lot of time, which I will come back to, okay, I have a full week. I will be doing multiple videos on this. I know what cars I need to upgrade, because, yeah, 751, that is, I don't even think that was even modded or anything. Like, that's pretty much stock. At least per spec. Would you per spec it? That's pretty much the stock now. So I know I gotta definitely level up that. Let's see what other stuff we gotta do. Again, I still never bought a monster truck spec, so I might need to really do that. Don't know what else. It's just obviously the monster truck is also gonna be rented. So let's get right underway and do that. One of the things I've actually been doing off screen is I've been having a lot of fun just going to the monster truck areas. A Grand Cherokee? Wait, what the hell? Wait, I gotta see this. What does this look like as a monster truck? Huh. I don't like it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it. I feel like that's just a weird design, to be honest, for a monster truck. Of course, and again, like, a lot of monster truck specs just look kind of weird. Unless, obviously, you're driving the Fiat monster truck. That's the only thing that actually looks natural. Obviously, that's a joke. But I still wish they gave you points for doing wheelies. Come on, man. But as I was saying, one of the things I've actually been enjoying doing was actually going to the monster truck areas, like going to these places, and actually just fucking around in a bike. Like, it's actually a lot of fun just picking up your bike and just going to these areas and just do a whole bunch of flippy tricks and stuff. It's actually really cool. Let me get that 500 because, wow, the braking on this is terrible. Thank you. I got that. Let me go here. Yeah, I definitely need to. I think the monster truck spec is the next thing I definitely need to do. I still have yet to get one of those, and I think it's gonna be like very necessary because doing these things in stock, it can be done, but it just feels a little bit more of a stupid struggle, to be honest. Finally, that's actually my first landed trick I did, because all my other flips have just come up very short because all these rents are actually very small. I don't really like that though. Alright, we're just gonna keep on powering on. I can't remember what the rankings were, but I think as long as I get these points, we're gonna be alright. Alright, we're gonna be alright. That was a very odd flip. But where's the 500? I think the 500 is like right here. I was close. But wow, this thing is being really complicated at doing tricks. Like, I can't get as much rotation as I really want. But as I said before, I'm most likely gonna... Oh, come on. I was so close. Whatever, let me get the one that's right here. Yes, give me that. Alright, redemption. Here we go, here we go. Let me get this 100 as well. And there we go. Pick that up. I think there's another 100 right. Yeah, there are 2 more hundreds. 3 more, actually. I can't count for shit. But we're going to get these. I think I'm doing pretty good on the points, actually. I need to get thousands. I need to get one of the thousands. There's one straight ahead. Please let me land this. That, oh, please. I need more. I need time. Come on. Be fast, you slow piece of turd. Got it. And with the landing. Hell yes. Let's see what my total points were. 16,270. I think that was actually pretty good. Hopefully I believe that might have given me a silver. Let's find out, but that seemed really good. And oh my gosh, I was still a bronze. Jeez. Oh, I actually did get a silver though in the time attack, and that was only a stock Ford. But I think one of the reasons for that is because a lot of people probably don't have that in a perspec, so it was probably a lot easier for me to get a higher ranking. Like, that's what happens when you have like exclusive like car events. You tend to do a lot better. So first place got 235. Let's see if I can beat that. Is my car going to be borrowed again, or... I hope it's not borrowed. I want my own, please. I want the loading screen to also be faster, but... Yes! Ooh, let me get the perspec. I will take... Do I want my Ducati or my... I think having a bike will be easier because bikes are quicker. I believe so. I believe that's correct. Bikes are a lot quicker, so hopefully choosing a bike is a more smarter decision. If not, I also have the Skyline, but I believe having a bike will be a lot faster. Like, I don't know why I say that. It took me quite a while to actually hit 60. Come on. Wow, this is actually very far. Okay, so this is gonna be like one of the highest mile hours you can actually get. There we go, 189. I can't remember. I actually cannot remember. Wow, see, I really hate it. I really hate how bikes do that. How, like, you try to whip it around, but it just says no. I'm just gonna straighten back out. Like, I don't know what you expected. I really hate that so much. Let me get this turn real quick. I'm actually gonna start all the way from the end here, just so I can get a higher speed. Yeah, it looks like we still have a lot of time. We got 2 minutes to go. All right, Bro, come on. Can you please? I really hate controlling a bike. It is so frustrating. Let me do a wheel. I think that helps me a lot more, actually. Alright, we're going out to high speeds. Alright, good. We passed the 170. 180. Let's go. Oh, please don't hit that. Whew. That's another thing that I actually hate, though, is where the horn is placed. It's placed on the turn. It's placed on the analog stick to turn. So it's like if I turn too hard, I will hit it. I will hit the horn, and that's really, really frustrating. So look, I've hit all of the speed areas. Now I just need to get faster. Yo, what? Like, why are you straightening yourself out? Come on. I don't understand the physics of the bikes. Maybe that's what bikes normally do, but again, I don't ride bikes, so I don't know how they're supposed to react, but I don't think they're supposed to do that. Like, I don't think they're supposed to just straighten themselves out like that in a stupid way. So, come on. 180. There we go. Like, come on. Don't straighten yourself out like that. And 150. There we go. Ooh, 154. That's nice. Gonna hit here. Oh yeah, definitely gonna pass. Come on, can we get a 170? Can we get a 180? 180? There we go. 180. I think I'm doing pretty good actually. 181.1. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Oh yeah, I forgot my turn's right here. Yo, oh my god, I hate that horn. I'll make sure my NOS fills up all the way. Then I'm gonna use it. Doing good already. Oh, this is going to be my last one. So, there we go. 199. Oh my gosh, I almost hit 200. And there we go. 183.7. I think that was alright. Obviously, this is not the fastest bike. So, I could definitely do a lot better. But, I say overall, I think that was a pretty good run. 183.7. Let's see how that did overall. And I think there's one more event I need to do. Let's find out. Alright, luckily I'm actually in silver already. I just passed silver, so that's good. To get gold, I need to be in the top 1,000s pretty much. I think I can do it. I think this is gonna be the time. And yes, I did hit silver. So the next is the drag event, and it looks like I might be able to use my car as well. So that is very exciting. Let me just restart this recording, just so my file does not corrupt. All right, I'm back. Let's get it. Drag spec Mustang, another vehicle I haven't actually used in a while, to be honest. Wow, I really need to level this up a lot more. One of the reasons why it's harder for me to do that is because... Wait, what? I'm actually racing multiple people? This isn't PvP, though. This is all AI, but this is actually the first time... Wait, am I racing other people, or did it just do that just for cinematic reasons? If so, that's just annoying. Oh man, that was just for cinematic reason. Man, it would have been so nice to actually drag race people. That would have been so nice. I would have loved to see that. Either way, got under 16 seconds it looks like, so that's good. I don't know what the average is. I didn't check, but 15.7 might be my average run. One thing, I'm actually gonna try this. I'm gonna try to redline it all the way. I'm gonna just do it this run just to see like what goes faster. There we go. I know all this should say that's bad, but I want to see like if it makes a difference. Cause I don't think it does. Into a 15.7. Actually, no, that looked like it was slower. That was actually very slower. So I probably should just stick with the perfect runs. I mean, with the perfect shifts. But it was just an experiment just to see like what would be faster. significantly slower though. But yeah, I think I'm just stick with the perfect ships. If the crew says that that's where you should shift, I should probably take their advice. Perfect ships almost all the way. I think I missed my first and second. I know I missed my first and second. I'm not sure if I missed my second to third, but that felt better. So let's see what the overall score is. Again, like, is I know what my average is on this, the 15.7, so I just need to make my car a lot faster. Just barely slower, but 15.7 is currently my fastest average run. Hopefully that puts me higher in the ranking, but I really need to put some I really need to upgrade this a lot more. I really need to get this more close to max. It's just, again, harder to do so because the areas where you can really uh level up your car fast are the cop chases, but it's really impossible to do that in a drag spec car, so I would have to do regular events, but like regular skill challenges. But doing that, you'll be lucky to go up like plus 10 or so. So it just gets really annoying. It feels like a mad grind. But that's my overall first attempt score. I was able to go silver in the time attack and in the speed trap. But as far as the drift, drag, and monster truck, I was not. So in the next episode, I'm going to do this again. Hopefully, mod my cars out more. Definitely going to really upgrade my focus, since it seems like that's the car it wants me to use for the time attack. And I really need to buy a monster truck. I really need to do that. I don't know how much it costs to do a monster truck spec conversion, but it's gonna happen. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Till next time, this has been your boy Checking the Heat. Let me know how you're doing in the rankings of the Summit January event. Yeah. Peace out, y'all. Bye. Make the ground shake.